Do you ever notice that people today just look lost? They wake up, go to work, scroll on their phones, complain about life, and just repeat. And then they wonder why they feel sad, anxious, and unfulfilled all the time. And it's because they have no purpose in life. And the reason I wanted to make this video is because I've seen way too many people waste their lives away. They're like, oh, I'm sad, man, my mental health is not in a good place right now. But then I see them scrolling on their phone, drinking, partying, and smoking all the time. Do you wonder why your mental health is bad and you feel like you have no purpose in life? Yeah, that's why. Because people without purpose are just drifting. When you don't have a direction, your life starts to feel meaningless. Imagine this, imagine a ship out in the sea and you don't have a destination, you don't have a plan to get to land. You're just gonna be in the ocean forever, right? It's like someone without a purpose. If you don't have a purpose for your life, how do you know how do you know your goal? How do you want to know what you want to do with your life if you don't have a purpose? I know my purpose, but I had to find my purpose through a lot of pain. My purpose is to inspire people to change, to chase after their dreams, to become the best version of themselves. I want to use my pain to help people. That is my purpose. I want to be a role model for this, right? For people chasing after their dreams, helping them know that whatever they want to do is possible. This is my purpose. I just want to inspire people and change the world and create this big movement of people living as the best versions of themselves every single day. And I wake up excited for it, right? But when I didn't have a purpose, I was just lost. I was smoking weed, I was drinking, getting drunk and partying and lusting after chicks, and I was far from God, right? But now that I am close to God, I have a purpose. I understand. And I'm happy because I have a purpose. The greatest thing a person can do is find their purpose. Your purpose is a superpower. You'll become unstoppable once you find your purpose. But that's why so many people are depressed and their mental health is bad. It's because they're just drifting around. They don't have a purpose in their lives. And these people, they think they're cursed or that they're unlucky, that their life is like this. But no, the truth is they just haven't found out what they're living for yet. And what's crazy is that I found out that purpose gives pain meaning. And when you have purpose, even when life hits you in the face, even when life gives you the toughest problems, if you have purpose, you will get back up and you will continue fighting with a smile on your face. How do I know this? Because I am the example of it. Life has punched me in the face super hard, and many times I've been punched in the face, but because I have purpose, now I wake up every single day with a smile on my face, fighting for my dreams, fighting for my purpose. And once you have purpose, you stop blaming people and you stop making excuses for things. You start taking ownership. You start taking responsibility for your life once you have purpose. You understand that things are not going to happen without you putting in the work. And why do you do this? Because you know that your mission is bigger than your emotions. And purpose is what turns pain into power. Believe me, if I didn't have purpose, I would still be smoking weed, drinking, getting drunk, partying, lusting. I would still be doing all of that, but because I have purpose, my life is completely flipped, and now all I do is focus on that purpose, and it makes me happy every single day. And if you look at someone who's truly happy in life, no matter what life throws at them, right? A person who is truly happy is a person who is truly happy is a person who has a purpose. Please look at it for me. And my situation, right, was easier to deal with because I knew from the very beginning that I in some way had to use my pain and my situation in my life to inspire other people. I literally would wake up and tell myself, you can't give up, you can't give up. There's people to save here. People are looking up to you, Jordan. That's what I was telling myself all the time, and it made my situation so much easier. For so many people, they would have folded if they went through what I had to go through. They would have folded, they would have been destroyed, but nah, not me, man. Because I knew that my purpose was to inspire people. I had to use this to inspire people, to help people, to be there for people. That's what made the situation so much easier for me. So purpose gives pain a lot of meaning. And that's why I'm not really sad at all, like a lot of the time. I should be, but I'm not. Why? It's because I have a purpose. Because I know why I'm here. And here's how you find your purpose, right? So if you feel lost right now, please start off by praying and asking to God, Lord, what is my purpose? Who can I help? And I want you to understand that your purpose is not really ever about you. It's about what you can do for other people. What I've come to learn is that when you start doing things for yourself, it's not really fulfilling. But once you start doing things for other people and giving to other people and helping other people, so much fulfillment comes into your life. Honestly, that's how I live life now. What can I do for other people? How can I serve other people? Because it gives me so much fulfillment, and it's going to do the same thing to you. Your purpose is always going to be, how can I change the world? How can I help other people? I've been studying a lot of successful people, and the one common trait that they have is that they do things for the good of mankind. They never really think about money. They just think about, how can I change the world? How can I help people? And then the money starts flowing in because they're helping people, right? So your purpose is always going to be about helping people, not not some selfish gain. And if you're someone like me who's had a lot of, I guess, traumatic experiences, right? Like you had quite of a hard life growing up, I recommend you look into your pain, because your purpose is usually hidden in your pain. For me, I knew that I had to inspire people. That was my purpose. I just had to inspire people. I don't know what it's going to be for you, but look into your pain, because your purpose is usually hidden somewhere there. And lastly, just have faith in God, because in Jeremiah 29 verse 11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and to give you a hope in the future." Right? So just have faith that everything that's happening in your life is going according to plan, so you don't have to worry. Because God already said He has plans to give you hope in the future, right? Not to destroy you, but to give you hope in the future. Always remember that. So just a few things before I go here. I want you to know that if you feel lost or sad, it's not because you're broken, but it's because you don't have a purpose. So find your purpose. You need to start working towards something. Start looking for something to fight for, to live for every single day. Because when you have purpose, even the worst storms, they can't sink you. They can't sink you at all. And always remember that you were created for more, that you were created to change the world. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And as always, I'm rooting for you, I believe in you, and I love you.